there's somebody under this van. I don't have that. All right. All rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have a moment of silence. Amen.
See, it's 6:02, roll call. Chairman Jagir.
Here.
Mr. McDevitt. Mr. Flanagan. Mr. Van.
Here.
Mr. Gaffney. James Hall, present. 6 present, 3 absent. There's a quorum. First order of business is we're going to stay the approval of minutes. Is there any old business?
I have, if anybody can give you an update on the corner they're going to dedicate for Wally Bayless. It's going to be November 11th at 1 p.m. It's going to be on, what is the name of that street? No, it's going to be on Lincoln Parkway. And 1 year following that, I believe it's going to be in October, they're going to do a bench on Tyler Park. Fred Healy informed me that he's going to be sending out letters shortly. I don't know when. He's probably did it this week. But that's what the intent. So it's going to be, again, November 11th at 1 o'clock on Lincoln Parkway. I haven't gone down that street yet. I was told it's at the end someplace, but I haven't gone down there. That's under old business. Also, we got the approval for the boxes for the tattered flags. Eric is working on that as we speak. Anybody else have anything under old business? Okay.
Seeing none, is there any new business?
New business, anyone?
Communications.
Oh, Dick.
I got something, I do have one thing under communications. I know quite a while back, we had talked about, you know how the certain businesses give discounts for veterans? I happened to be taking a ride I was in a hurry to get a haircut one day, and I stopped on Gorham Street to this place called Diane's, and the discount she gave me was $7 for the first time, and anybody that's a veteran, their haircuts will be $10. I'm going to be dropping off a sign to her. I just haven't had time. So that's one other person that we can, and they're on Gorham Street. I don't know the number, but I believe it's called Diane's or Diana's.
Which street?
Gorham? Yeah.
On the subject of veteran discount, Eric, did you send out letters on that, or?
I did. There were letters. I'm starting to get some. I got 2 email responses just inquiring about the program a little further, and they said they were going to contact me again.
Yeah.
I haven't received
I've got some legwork to do. I've got, what did you give me, I've got 4 posters, and I've got a couple of places that I think will acknowledge that.
I did receive a response from El Poltro downtown. They're offering 15% with that card for food only, not including alcohol or anything, but 15%.
I'm going to probably drop one off at Captain John's, because Maria over there, she had something to do with that little square dedication over there on Westford Street. So I'm sure she would probably participate in this program. I don't know of any, I can't think of any others. I do have 4 of them, so I'll get them out hopefully next week sometime or the week after. I've just been real busy with going to doctors and stuff.
Any other communications?
If I could, the Lowell Senior Center, the Veterans Services, and members of the Bedford VA peer support team have a veterans coffee social every Friday between 8 and 9:30. It's just a place where veterans can get together and chat, maybe learn about new resources available to them. And on the 20th of this month, the peer support team is looking to get some stakeholders from the VA to attend that specific coffee social, with the purpose of, if anybody has any questions regarding veterans benefits or certain veterans services through the Veterans Administration, they will be there to answer them. Counselors, caseworkers, and he has a constant list he's trying to build up. So I'm just the 20th at 8 a.m., between 8 and 9:30.
Also, one other thing, the Lowell VA, I believe it's every second Tuesday, once a month or twice a month, I'm not sure. They have a pizza party for all the veterans that come in from Bedford. It is the second Tuesday of every month? Yeah, twice a month. It's a very good, they get a usually pretty decent turnout. I volunteered there a couple of times. I missed the last 2 because I was tied up with something else. So if anybody wants to stop by and just see what it is, what it's all about, it's right there at the Lowell VA. It's in a VCC room, I believe it's called. So you're welcome to attend just to see what it's all about. It's a...
Looking for volunteers?
Huh?
Are they looking for volunteers?
Yes, they do. Their volunteers are definitely accepted. I mean, they're always looking for volunteers.
I did that several years ago.
Yeah, I've been doing it, but lately I've been kind of falling behind, but I'll get back to it sooner or later.
Now, what time is, what date is that?
It's just, do you remember?
Yes, sir. We sponsor it the first Tuesday of the month, and then the VFW does it the third Tuesday of the month.
So it's first and third Tuesdays?
Yeah, it's the Pelham, you're,
On VFW in conjunction with 662, I believe.
Yeah.
We do it on the third Tuesday. We do it on the first Tuesday.
right. It's a very, I mean, to see these gentlemen that really, this is their, I mean, they really enjoy it, so it'd be interesting if anybody's willing to go look at it, see what it's all about.
Everyone loves pizza parties, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's under,
Is there any further audience participation? Do you want to say anything else, sir?
I was just gonna add something real quick.
Okay.
Sorry about that. But LPD and Lowell firefighters are having a food drive for hurricane relief down in the senior centers currently right now. They're gonna be accepting food donations, clothing, whatever, for the next couple of weeks. We have a couple officers that's down there right now.
yeah, I seen it on the way,
so-
I actually seen that,
Just to be, just to give the veterans a heads up on that.
yeah. I seen the Lowell, actually, the gentleman I seen, it was in front of Demoulas, it was a Lowell Fire Department.
Yes, conjunction with
Yeah.
LPD.
It's good. Those people are gonna need all the help they can get, believe me. They have nothing.
All right, next meeting is November 8th. Are there any alibis? Motion to adjourn, Mr. Chairman.
Do you have anything?
Excuse me, I just have a question. Is the awards night still for
Yes, October 31st at 5:30 in the mayor's reception room. And then they'll be recognized here at 6:30 in the regular city council meeting.
Eric, do you have any names by any chance? Have you heard of any names that's going to be? Is anybody?
We have the Lowell, the school department, they've been notified. Again, I haven't had any response, except for the Eiffel Beauty Megan, I just know, I have her first name, I don't have that on me right now. I'm actually on vacation this week. But she responded, says she will be here. I sent a letter out to your recommendation, Mr. Flanagan. I haven't had a response yet, and the Lowell School Department as well. And there were, Mr. Machado, Mr. Machado and his brother will be recognized. His brother is deceased, but he will be here, and as well as his family.
Two Machado's going to be recognized?
Correct.
Okay. And as far as Mrs. McPhail, you haven't heard back from her?
Correct. Again, but
Do you mind if I call her?
please do. But I did send that out again. In her defense, I've been out this week. I wasn't far away, so I figured it wasn't going to, I should show up tonight here for this, regardless if I'm on vacation or not, so.
When I contact her,
Mhm.
I'll advise her to contact you.
Sure. I did send her a letter with all the details and all the specifics, and if she wanted to contact me, email address as well as a phone number. But, okay.
I wasn't aware that Joe's brother was going to be recognized as well.
That was, I believe that was a last minute,
Yeah, he was a Vietnam veteran, I believe. No, not Tommy. Not his brother Tommy. It was, I know his brother too.
John.
John, you're right. Yeah, John. He worked for the city of Lowell at one time, in Ashes and Weight. He was a truck driver.
I was asked to include him the day after the meeting the last time.
And what's the young lady's name from Middle Street?
Megan from Eiffel Beauty.
I don't, do you know her by any chance? I don't, I've been there and I.
She's been
I think-
contacted, and she responded, saying she will be here.
And when will the next group of veterans' names be submitted, you know?
I'll have to leave that on,
I think they're continually nominated to the vice chair, sir, and then they should be voted on by the body at the next meeting. Every month, well, this is just my opinion as a member, every month we should be voting on the next month's person that we're gonna recognize. I know that hasn't happened yet, but it was envisioned when we started this, that every month the vice chairman would take nominations and then make a proposal for everyone to deliberate on and vote on.
On the Veteran of the Month, when you refer to somebody being from Lowell, I assume you mean Lowell resident as opposed to somebody who works here in Lowell or has a business here in Lowell.
No, it's got to be a resident as far as it's a resident of Lowell.
But I guess the commissioner makes a good point. I think the reason why I initially nominated the members of the police department and fire department is we have a lot of veterans in those organizations, and a lot of them don't work in the city. So that was an avenue,
right.
not to single out one particular person, but give those people recognition. So I would say never on someone that's from Lowell or works in Lowell but lives outside of the town. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't know what the body is.
I don't think that's an issue, because I think you're talking
No, I
about
don't
the
think-
fire department and the police department,
Yeah, I don't
which are
think-
Lowell institutions,
you-
so
Yeah, because there's a lot of police and fire
I was
that
really
live
thinking of
outside.
the future.
But I think anyone could be nominated as long as we deliberate on it and agree on it.
maybe, yeah, that would be a good idea, that we should come up with something that whoever votes him in, we take a vote and see whether he's a resident or not. So,
I mean, if there's someone, for example, that lives in Wilmington, we could always propose to their municipality to recognize them. It might not necessarily be appropriate for us, but you know,
Right.
that's a discussion we can have.
Yeah, we can talk about that a little bit more. Anything else?
Quick question there, any squares being, dedicated?
At the moment, there are not.
Thank you.
Just a win for Bayless, but that's not really a square.
I mean, other than the one that was on the agenda that, that was moved, because years ago it was taken down because it was turned into a parking lot and there was no longer an intersection. The city moved it on to Moore Street and James Street, Belial Square.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, I mean, that was the only happening. I mean, that was just a technical city council approval. I'll let you know if I have any. I haven't had any applications.
All right. Anyone else? I motion to adjourn,
Second.
seconded by Mr. McDevitt. All in favor? Any opposed? Passes 6-0.
Okay.